Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gorillas and Heels. This is the longest I've gone not uploading a video and I'm so excited to be back. Today I'll be sharing with you my Olive Young haul, and a lot of these items are winners of various product categories. One big tip that I have for you is before going to Olive Young, go to mododist.com. There they have the full list of winners across different product categories. 4 main awards are Olive Young, Hwahae, Glow Pick and Powder Room. I did a lot of research before buying these items and I wanted to make sure that I've tested them and tried them before doing this review for you guys. It can be very overwhelming shopping at Olive Young, and I hope that my recommendations today will act as a guide for you if you're planning to shop there. I did a previous video where I shared some of my favorites. I'll link it up above and down below so you can check some of my previous videos out. The first product that I want to talk about is the D'Alba First Spray Serum. This serum is more on the pricier side. You can use it two ways. The first way is after washing your face, you can use it as a first layer to moisturize and hydrate your face. But how I like to use it is once I've put on all my makeup, I use it as a finishing spray to give me that glowy and hydrated look. This is known as the Flight Attendant Mist. It contains white truffle extract, avocado oil, and chia seed. So it's extremely nourishing for your skin, and it does not make your skin feel greasy, but it gives your face that instant glow. This has consistently ranked top, winning the Olive Young Awards in the Hydrating Serum category. There is a very slight scent to it. For me, it's not too overpowering and I actually quite like how it smells. So if I had to rate this, I would give it maybe 8 out of 10. I think it's great for hydration, but also it's on the pricier side. If I'm not wrong, it's between $25 to $30. The second product is the Isoi Brightening Serum. I hesitated a lot before buying this product and I only picked it up on my last day in Korea. But oh my gosh, I love this so much. It comes in this box where there are 2 of them. I'm really surprised how much I've used it already. I've only been back for 2 months and I've completely emptied out this bottle. The Isoi Brightening Serum has won Olive Young Awards for 10 consecutive years. And when I was doing my research and looking this up, I was thinking that it has to be really good if it has won for 10 years straight. No regrets at all. This serum is famous for brightening dull skin and evening skin tone. It is packed with Bulgarian rose oil, and personally I love the scent. I use this every single morning as a second layer of serum right before I apply my sunblock and makeup. It's very gentle, yet I find it super effective in brightening your blemishes or helping your pigmentation. In its ingredient list, it also has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, ingredients that I do love very much. And this one really surprised me. I think this is something that I'll buy again and again if I head back to Korea. The full score for this is a 10 out of 10. It's a must buy and it's also relatively affordable. The next product is the Medicube PDRN Pink Peptide Serum. You have probably seen this all over social media. I was really drawn to it because PDRN is all the rage right now and the color of the product just looks really pretty. This product is a winner in the 2024 Glow Pick Awards, and its main ingredient is PDRN, which you probably already know is known for cellular regeneration, improving skin elasticity, and the repair of damaged skin. It contains a blend of peptides to boost collagen production, improve firmness of the skin, and reduce the appearance of fine lines. So when I first used it, I really loved it. But after using the Isoi Brightening Serum, I think I prefer that a little bit more. I know that this is highly rated and reviewed by many beauty bloggers, and if I were to rate this out of 10, I would probably give it a 6. The next product is the Carotene Calming Water Pads. This product has been in the market for a really long time and I know it's super well loved. I am so glad that I picked it up. I keep it on my bedside table and every night if I'm too lazy to put a full mask on, I layer this on my skin. This is also for days when I have time to prep my skin and moisturize my skin really well before heading out. I also use this as a light mask to hydrate and moisturize my face. I've watched a couple of Korean beauty bloggers and many of them have said that this is great in summer when you want to cool your skin down and to also minimize the look of pores. These pads are infused with beta-carotene rich carrot extract, and what I love about it is that each cotton pad is extremely thick. There's also a side that is textured and a side that is smooth, and what's great is that if you want to save it and to extend the longevity of this product, you can actually split the cotton pad into 2 before putting it on your face as a mask. I do feel that they're very generous with the product, and once I'm done masking my face, I tend to also swipe it on my neck to give my neck that extra moisture. When I purchased it, they also gave me a free pack of 10 extra cotton pads, which served me really well when I was traveling. If you have a lot of redness on your face or if you have acne-prone skin, then I highly recommend this. It's very calming and gentle. It's great for people with sensitive skin. Overall score would be an 8 out of 10 for me. So when I went to Korea, I did the whole color analysis thing. It was the first thing that I did when I landed in Korea, and my skin was extremely dehydrated and dull. And the place I went to, they used this Avene thermal spring water to prep and moisturize my face. I know it's not a Korean brand, but the lady who was testing makeup shades on my face highly recommended it, and I really like how this is a really easy way to moisturize and freshen up your face. 2 huge bottles in Olive Young cost about $10 if I recall. It's very affordable, and how I've been using it is that I keep it in my huge tote bag, especially when the weather is very hot. I use this to freshen up in the middle of the day. This is rich in minerals, it's great for irritated or dry skin, and this French skincare favorite have also won multiple Olive Young awards in Korea over the years. Given how affordable it is and how easy it is to use, I would say there's no harm getting a bottle. So it comes in a spray like this, and you can just spray it over your face. Yeah, so very hydrating and very refreshing. Overall score, I would say 7.5 out of 10. The next product is the Vita C Dark Spot Care Serum Mask. The Dark Spot Care Serum has won many awards, but since I have already picked up a couple of serums, I thought that I would try the sheet mask instead. It has lots of antioxidants, it's brightening in nature. You'll probably know all the benefits of vitamin C. If I'm not wrong, it also contains niacinamide, centella, and green tea extract. I wouldn't say it has a huge difference in how my skin feels or looks after using it, so I would say overall score would be a 6 out of 10. Next product is the Manyo Pure Cleansing Oil. You can tell that I'm almost done with my bottle. This is a 10 out of 10. I'm so glad that I found this. I've been using Shu Uemura for the longest time, and Shu Uemura can be pretty pricey. Manyo Pure Cleansing Oil is a very affordable option. It's not as refined as Shu Uemura, but it makes your skin feel very clean. It's very gentle. It doesn't strip out the natural oils on your face, and yet it's so effective. This is a standout in the K-beauty world. It has also won multiple awards under the cleansing oil category. It has a nourishing blend of natural oils and it's very skin friendly. This contains a formulation of 14 different plant-based oils. There's soya bean oil, which is great in antioxidants, and it helps to protect the skin from environmental factors. There is squalane, which is a skin-identical ingredient that helps to maintain your skin's moisture barrier. There's also camellia seed oil, which is extremely hydrating and moisturizing for your skin. So if you're looking for a cleansing oil, highly recommend trying Manyo. I would say that this is one of my favorite buys from Olive Young this trip. Super good. Go get this. The next product is the Biodance Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. This is the mask that everyone wears on long flights, and I must say that when I first used it and I took it off the next morning, I was really impressed. It's a hydrogel mask that's infused with ampoule, and as the ingredients are absorbed into your skin, the mask becomes transparent. So it's best for you to wear it right before you sleep. I must say that when I first tried it and I took it off the next day, my skin was really glowing. All my girlfriends bought this on the same trip and they really loved it. I tried it a couple more times, but the issue is that the mask usually falls off my face before I wake up in the morning. It has 34 grams of product in here, which is extremely generous. And I would say that if you want that hydrating, glowy finish, and if you are pretty sure that you can keep it on your face for a couple of hours, then definitely try this. I'm going to move on to makeup, and the next product is the Jung Mool Essential Skin Cushion. I've always been using my IT Cosmetics foundation, and I've never really tried Korean cushions even though they have been so popular. I went for the color analysis, and when they were testing makeup shades on my face, Korean lady highly recommended Jung Mool Skin Cushion. I really love it. I'm so happy that I tried that. I don't have it here with me right now because I went to Bali over the weekend and I misplaced it. But I've been using the cushion for 2 months straight. This product consistently ranks #1 in Olive Young's makeup category. It gives you that very natural finish, and the product blends in very well with your skin. I was watching Jung Mool's YouTube video on how you should apply the cushion, and a tip that she gives is that when you first pick up the product, be sure to pat off a little bit of it and then start from inside of your cheeks before working your way out The downside about this is that if you're tanner in nature or if you're more dark skinned, it may be hard for you to find a match. So for me, I use the darkest shade available, which is medium deep. So if you're any tanner than me, it may be hard for you to find a match. For this product, I would say 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. And this is something that I know I'll be using for my day-to-day makeup from now on. Okay, next product is the Daisique Blending Mood Cheek Blush. This is in the color number 4 Beige Knit, and I love this. So after my color analysis, they also recommended products that would suit my skin tone. For reference, I'm an autumn warm tone. I've always been using international brands for my makeup. When the color analysis lady put on her recommended makeup on me, I really felt that it's so natural, and that's what I love. Daisique has so many different shades. Depending on the olive yarn that you go to, you may not find the exact shade. A big tip is that for Korean cheeks and lip products, they usually put the recommended shades for cool tone and warm tone, so you can use it as a guide. The pigment is very rich and you don't have to use too much to get the color on your skin. I've been using it every day since I got it. I would say 9.5 out of 10. Highly recommend it. The next thing I want to show would be makeup brushes. They have so many variations in Korea and they are not expensive. They range anywhere between $8 to $15. From Fillimilli, $8.80. And this is slightly angled. It's great for your cheeks. And I also bought a powder blush from Studio 17. They're really affordable and there's so many options. So if you're looking for makeup brushes, then Olive Young is a great place to pick up a few of them. And finally, the last products that I want to talk about would be the Roman lip tints. I picked up 2 colors. So the first shade is number 2 in Nucademia. And this is a very peachy color. It's great for everyday. And the second shade that I picked up is number 17 in Dark Coconut. Both of them were recommended to me by the makeup artist. The first color is 02. This has a very natural vibe. I'm not sure whether you can see, but it's a very light color. This is great for everyday wear. And the second color that I picked up is a much darker shade of red. So shade 17 is also great if you are a warm tone like me. That's it to my Olive Young haul. I'm so glad that I got to share a lot of these products with you. I hope that you found this really helpful. Tell me if you have other favorites from Olive Young. I would love to hear from you. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you all in my next one. Take care and goodbye.